Hey y'all, what's going on? The hell is that on my eye? How everybody doing? I'm just up in here cleaning up in this kitchen, taking this food that I cooked today and putting it in a container. As I made a small pot of rice, and there's still plenty left. And I don't want to just throw it away, so I'm putting it in Tupperware. Isn't that what we do? We put our leftovers in Tupperware. And how long is something good once you freeze it? That's another question. Like food. Like say you had some spaghetti and you put it in the freezer on Thanksgiving. Could you eat that at Christmas? I mean, if it was refrigerated all that time in the freezer? I just thought about that right now. Let's put this rice not in the freezer because I might nibble on that in the morning. So, right now, this very moment, I am washing the little dishes that I have and putting away the food that I'm going to keep. And that's it. That is it. That is it. I was downstairs at my girlfriend's house and we was talking about this movie that they asked me to watch. And I think it was called Something Strange About the Johnsons or some crazy name. But anyway, the movie was about this boy and this relationship that he had with his father. I believe in the beginning of the movie, it starts out showing this boy in his room, about 12, about 12, 13, going through puberty, and he's in his room and he's pleasing himself, so to speak. And his father walks in, and then he walks immediately out because he walked in at an awkward moment. He gave it a few moments, and then he came back in and apologized for kind of like invading his privacy or whatever. And he was like, his father was trying to tell him it was like it's perfectly normal what you were doing, and he's like, really, have you ever did it? And he was like, I know that there has been lots of people that have, he was just going around the question, basically. And I guess his son thought, like, you know, my dad is just not gonna be 100 with me completely. And this weird relationship started between him and his father, where it went from the boy um, playing with himself to his father's picture to raping his father. And I was just like, no way. Because the mama was in the house. she heard what was going on, and she would just cut her damn TV up louder or put her headphones on or whatever. She just blocked the shit out. Their family. That's what happened. I need another Tupperware container. Trying to make sure I got the right lid. Yeah. But yeah, so the Johnsons. I mean, his father basically became his bitch. Like, his son was in love with, the boy was in love with his father. From a child to a grown man, still in love with his father. And the father blamed himself somewhat. And so he just pretty much just let his son just keep raping him. Then he wrote a book about it. And then he tried to get out the house many times with the book. And then his son will rape him. I mean, this shit was just so twisted. Like, I guess he raped him like punishment for trying to betray him. I guess he felt betrayed maybe because of the book that his father was writing about how this whole thing came about. And yeah, so it was pretty fucked up, you know. But it was decent movie. Like, I was just like surprised because it was on YouTube. Like, wow. That's why they ask you those questions on YouTube. Like, do you want to restrict your video to 18 and younger or some crap like that? Because kids can get on YouTube and watch anything, you know? So, it's crazy. So, yeah, I'm just watching the dishes. And why wait till tomorrow for what you can do today? You know? And I got some pinto beans and turkey necks in the damn slow cooker. So, wash these last of these dishes. I don't want no pots, anything like that inside my refrigerator with no food. So we pack the food up in Tupperware so we can wash the dishes. So everything is clean. That's it. That's it. Okay, next pot. Baby, 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 baby. Where is the top to this oven? This damn container is just so damn big. This one or this one? This one. Okay. This one is too damn big. God damn, Jesus. I don't need that big old container. Container needs a restrainer. I just want to wash everything, so everything gotta go. if I did make it today, gotta go. At least stored. You can sit tomorrow. That macaroni was good, shit. Sure was. Fried chicken and macaroni and cheese. Fried chicken and white rice and pork and beans. And you know how we do the pork and beans. My girlfriend made some potato salad today. She was like, oh, it's nothing. I just made a little potato salad. I'm not making anything. I'm cleaning up. And nibbling some potato salad. That potato salad is good. So, I'm just trying to get the last of these dishes done. So I can get some sleep so I can go take care of this orientation in the morning. I don't want to have to do nothing. I'm doing everything now. And anyway, so my take on that movie. Wow. My girlfriend Jackie always telling me that, she was saying that I wasn't laughing. She was saying I was laughing at the movie. Like something wrong with the Johnsons, or you can go to the beginning of the channel and I don't know. Somebody asked me what is my video for, whatever I want it to be for. Time is a valuable thing. Use your time doing something that you enjoy doing. I'm doing me, so hey, please do you. Yeah, but that movie was crazy. Like, oh my goodness. Like that boy had that much control over his father. Like, I just find it so hard to believe that his father was that weak that he just let his son just rape him in the same house that your wife sleeping in with you, and just like I don't feel he had to put up with that. So I think the father was a little sick in his own way. I mean, that's just my perspective of it. 'Cause you let your son rape you. Like, you didn't try to do nothing. You didn't. I mean, you writing a book, but a book ain't gonna say that ass. You know, it wasn't saving you. And in the end, it still didn't save you. It's like you was trying to stand up or take some of the blame. You know, because you basically blame you and your son, but you did so in the book that I don't know if anybody even got a chance. Did nobody get a chance to read that damn book? So I don't know. The movie's just twisted. It was just full of a lot of dysfunctionalities and shit going on. And it was crazy. I liked it though. I liked the movie though. I mean, it was kind of raw, you know, on the edgy side, and yeah, I liked it for it to be like a short, you know, a short film or whatever. It was decent. It was, you know, because it was a little twisted, and that's always pretty good. I'm you know, like wow, ask yourself, like, is this shit really happening? Did they really just, you know, did they really just show you that the son is raping his daddy? Like for real? On YouTube. That's pretty damn cool. Like, and because for the simple fact that right now, for the most part, YouTube is a free platform. But, you know, they're getting to the point where, you know, they charging you so you won't have ads, and, you know, they find ways to pull you in. When you don't have, you pay for the prescription, the subscription. You pay for the subscription so you don't have the ad. You can download videos. Like, whatever you watch on YouTube, you can download it. So, it's not bad. Like, you don't really have no interruptions, like, in your music or anything like that. So, it turns out not to be that bad. And they don't bill you. Like, I think I got billed that one time. I think it was like that one time. And I think they've been trying to bill me. Yeah, because they told me I had to charge for like 199. I think it's like 199 a month, which really ain't shit. To have free, to be able to download free videos legally, and you know, listen to watch whatever you want to watch, listen to whatever you want to listen to. For like 199, ad free. That's pretty decent actually. Okay. Everything you get now, you gotta pay somehow. Wait for it. I made a red velvet cake today too. and made this weird kind of chocolate lemon frosting. But it was so damn good. Like, shit is good. I gave my friend some downstairs, Amanda and her mom. They text me on social media to tell me that cake was good as fuck. And that's the exact words. That cake was good as fuck. I'm gonna take a picture of it and put it on my cooking channel on Facebook because I got a cooking channel on Facebook. And my ass be uploading my food pictures to the regular channel, but I don't have my regular channel no more because I had to delete it because somebody had hacked into my account. Some kind of scam hacked into my account. So I made a new one and I didn't add everybody back that was on my other page. Like my other page, I had like, I don't know, close to 5,000 followers or something. When they, made like friend suggestions and stuff like that, I just really just, kept people that, like that you see interacting on your channel. And other ones I just left there. It's where they lost, lost in the network. But yeah, okay. So I got some pinto beans and some smoked turkey necks in the damn crock pot. So, where's my damn lighter? But yeah, so okay, I got them on low now because they, for the most part, they really done. I'm gonna let them cook, a little longer and stuff like that though. Where is this? I hate this thing. Where's the flash on it? There we go. There we go. So there's the smoked turkey necks. Hold on. That's turkey necks, and as you can see, like me just pretty much just breaking apart or whatever. So, and it's pinto beans in here now. What I want to do now, because I know everything is already done, I'm just I'm just gonna leave it on this low because I don't feel like doing it right now. Take a little cup with a little bit of flour and some hot water, and I'm gonna pour that up in here. And we're gonna make this juice more like a, you know, uh, the gravy for your pinto beans. Make them nice and, you know, cause look, everything is done. That is tender like all it. So right now, and I couldn't find my top to it, and I just used another top from one of my other pots, and it fit on there nicely. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I got going on. Some some late night cleaning and slow cooking, and I'm about to, I don't know, probably make a cup of coffee or something because I'm gonna be up for a minute because I got these beans, and for the most part in the crock pot they cook themselves, but I cook my food, which means I watch my food, and yeah, so these beans are gonna be really good. I gotta make my little mixture. That's what I use. Now, I know I had a smaller bag that was already in here, and I don't know what you did with the bag, girl. I don't know, child. I could have swore I had put it in here yesterday. Well, looks like you're gonna have to get that big old bag, child. I don't want that big old bag of flour. It's too heavy. Really? You don't want the flour because the bag too heavy? Yes. Yes, that bag, girl, that bag is heavy. That is the biggest bag of flour that I've seen. And my daughter, she gave it to me. She had got it from her church folk, the Church of Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints. Shout out. But yeah, she got it from them. And you know, they bring her stuff like every week, like food and bleach and household cleaners and bags of flour and pancake mix. What the hell did I do with that bag? I thought I had a smaller bag, but it looked like I'm gonna have to use this big ass bag. Just to get a look. It's not as big as it was. It's big now. It's still a lot now, but this bag was huge. Son, huge. So after you cook the pinto beans in the crock pot, you made them tender with whatever smoked meat that you use. Now, today I used turkey necks and leftover wing dings, which is smaller versions of chicken wing sections. And, okay, because I had to do something with them. I wasn't going to throw them away. What? No. Waste makes waste. We don't waste. So, okay, I'm going to start out with these 2 tablespoons of flour, right? Out this bag that was like really huge at first. But, yeah. I take 2 tablespoons of flour and I put it in one of them measuring cups. I need another bag because this bag rips. And it's going to be a floury mess if I don't get another bag. Okay, so, damn it. 1 second. I'll get the bag out. Okay. Yeah, it was a lot of hassle to get this big old bag of flour out just to get a little bit of flour, you know. So, back on the shelf you go. Work it. Okay, anyway, so yeah, y'all saw it for yourselves. I got 2 tablespoons of flour. And if you didn't see it, I'm going to show it to you anyway. As soon as I wipe off the flour. I be cleaning as I go, y'all. I just want to make my life easier, you know, where I don't have a lot of shit to do when I get in here to do what I gotta do, you know. But okay, so now I'm just gonna put it to straight hot water. And my hot water in my apartment building is very, very hot. Like burning hot. So anyway, I took 2 tablespoons of flour. That's what you see in here. That's 2, like 2, shit, that's a little bit more than 2. But yeah, basically it was 2. So maybe a little over 2. I just be eyeballing this shit. I don't really be. So I'm mixing it with a lot of water. Hot water. Shut up. Okay, so anyway. And then I put about this much water. Like, I'll be measuring this shit. If I do this for video purposes. But sometimes you're just gonna have to stay woke. Pay attention. I'm gonna give you all the shit to work with. You're just gonna have to figure it out. But okay, so anyway, this is what you use to make the juice more like a gravy. Ain't nothing but some flour and water. Hey, direct on your own video. I don't need you telling me how much I use on my video. Okay, you gonna pour that in the beans, y'all, and then we just gonna cover them back up and let them continue. But then it's not gonna be like a juice anymore. It's gonna be more like, a little gravy, a little sauce for your beans. And this shit is already tender, like already tender. So I just wanted to thicken them up a little. That's what I did. And yeah, it was like we're not giving no damn tutorial. I'm just telling you what I do to make my pinto beans thicker once they don't cook. And that's what I do. And I do that for gravy, whatever, you know. But yeah. But see, that's something that I'm going to eat tomorrow. But I'm just, you save yourself some time and just cook it something like the night before. That's what a slow cooker for. Crock pot. Crock pot, slow cooker. I love them. Best inventions ever. Those in pressure cookers and ovens, and it's a lot of way to cook stuff when you don't feel like cooking. You just gotta know what you're doing. Mm, that's a secret. But I do have several videos on here of me cooking my beans, and maybe when you find that video, you can find out what I do when I cook my beans. I mean, hey, this is my channel, so I'm gonna let you know what I want you to know. I mean, I do what I want to do. I'm not in politics. Don't come over here asking me a million questions. But yeah, right now, I'm just cleaning my kitchen because I always like to clean my kitchen before I go to bed. I don't like dishes floating around in my kitchen. Hold on. Where's my damn speaker at? Oh, okay, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. I probably shouldn't even get it because as soon as I start playing something that I want to play, they're gonna be talking about copyrights and stuff like that there. Why is they still showing the same questions? You can. You can soak your beans if you want to. I just wash mine off. I mean, I have soaked beans that I've cooked, but I don't soak my beans all the time, no. Um, I just clean them, throw them in a pot in the slow cooker with some water and some seasonings and whatever smoked meat, like I'm gonna put in there, some smoked turkey tails, smoked turkey necks, or whatever, and let that just cook slow with that smoked meat and everything. And the beans, you know, they get soft as they cook. So it's not necessary to soak them. No, I mean some people feel like that'll cut down on their cooking time, but if I'm using my crock pot, I'm cooking it slow anyway, so it don't, it don't matter to me. I don't think it even like them beans right there. That stuff is like tender as heck. And I just put that stuff in the crock pot like earlier today. I had it on a high when I first started, and then I gradually take it down to the low, add water when needed, taste it, check, see if you need a little salt or whatever, add your own little flavors and stuff to them. You can soak them. You trying to do like a quick cook, but if I'm cooking it in my slow pot, my slow cooker, that's not necessary. Because usually when I cook in my slow cooker, most of the time when I cook in my slow cooker, I go to sleep and wake up to them smells. Because it cooks slow. You ain't got to worry about burning the house down. None of that. Like, the crock pot is one of the best inventions yet. Yeah. But stuff that I want to like marinate or something like that, yeah, I soak it. Like meat or something that I season or something like that. Depending on what it is. But it's not necessary. You can, but it's not necessary. You don't have to. Yes. You want to go the extra mile, then you go right ahead. And I made a red velvet cake um, with like this lemon frosting, and it's so bomb. My neighbors, I get y'all better quit fighting over there. My Oscars in the tank trying to fight each other. But I gave my girlfriend and her daughter some of the red velvet cake. I already know how I am on the cakes. Like my cakes is bomb, and it's moist, and it's you know. And I was telling her like, hey, you can make a box cake or whatever. Just make it your own, no matter what it is. If you make a box cake, add something more to it. Shoot, get a box cake, get you some pudding mix, and throw that pudding mix in there, some vanilla, a few pecans or almonds or whatever. I like putting a little different kind of like little nuts sometime in my cakes. But some people can't eat nuts, but um, whatever you like. That's how you do it. You gotta make it your own. I done had and you learn how to make things your own when you learn how to improvise, on shit. hmm Butter. I got some imperial. Okay. Add 2/3 a cup of oil. Now that time I'm probably adding some butter because I don't particularly always like the taste of oil. Like certain things you can add oil to like that, and it's okay, you know. But the amounts of oil that they may ask you to add to like a box cake or something like that, it really don't take that much. You can substitute that oil for something like a little bit, more water or some milk instead of water. Because a lot of cakes they ask for 3 eggs, or 2 egg, 3 eggs mainly, 3 eggs or something. I might add four. You just got to make it your own. That's it, and work with what you got. Like I got a red velvet cake. I didn't have no cream cheese to make a homemade cream cheese frosting, so I took some lemon supreme frosting, and then I had like half a container of like milk chocolate, and I blended them two together, made that red velvet cake, and it's so moist and it's so damn good, you know. And I added my own ingredients to it, and then I took that frosted mix and Happy New Year. Oh my goodness. It makes it like more moist, and it tastes more like rich, depending on what you using it for. Cause you could take if you want to make an easy pound cake, you can get a pound cake mix for like $1.28 or whatever. Then just make it your own. Add some sour cream, whatever kind of pound cake you making. Add some 7 Up. Add some vanilla pudding mix or whatever. Butter, lemon juice. Um, sweet condensed milk. Ooh, that's one of my secret ingredients to most of my cakes and pies. I put sweet condensed milk in my sweet potato pie. I put it in my pumpkin pie, whatever kind of pie. Like, I'm good at making stuff like chicken and dumplings, so I ain't got no problem making no biscuits or no homemade pie crust or whatever. You gotta experiment with, the kitchen. In the kitchen. You gotta make this like your stomping grounds. You gotta come in there confident. And a lot of problems with people with cooking is a lot of people don't know what to season the food with. You know what I mean? Like, you put one wrong seasoning and you can make a whole rice pudding. Okay, I keep that in mind. But yeah, you can make a whole recipe messed up by adding one wrong ingredient. You ain't never tasted nothing before and was just like, that ain't supposed to be in there. And some people don't know how to season. Some people really don't know. People have different ideas of what seasoning is. To some people, it just may be a dash of salt and a couple of shakes of pepper, you know. And then you got other people, we all come from different cultural backgrounds and diversities and all of that stuff. And okay, I don't like my food real salty. So like I'll tend to the only thing that I'll get in like salt will be like seasoned salt and like white salt, which I rarely use to put on my food. I usually use like the white salt, like when I'm boiling water or something like that there. But like or maybe on a egg or something. But I don't really use white salt like that. Like in my food, I only use one kind of salt, and that be seasoned salt. And then everything else is a powder: onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and seasoned salt. Like that's it. And then depending on what it is I'm cooking, I either gonna add to that already list that I just told you about. So if it's some Spanish food, then I'm gonna add some sofrito, some sazon, some cumin, whatever seasons that you use when you're making certain like types of food. Like, but I don't steer away from them same seasons I use with almost everything. Like, yeah, but I don't like nothing too salty or nothing not seasoned right. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna cut a slice of this red velvet cake so I can show y'all what it looked like real quick. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and you know what? It's very important for a person to believe in themselves. You got to believe in what you believe. Make your thoughts your own, and don't worry about what nobody else thinks. I'm past that shit. I don't care what nobody think. I just do me, and that's it. That's it. I do me, and I let a lot of stuff go nowadays. Like, I'm just over a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've moved on to the next phase of whatever the hell that is. But oh, Ooh, ooh, baby. I should have cut that in front of y'all. So y'all can see how moist that cake is. Oh my God. Okay, let me see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, my plate ain't high enough. Okay, but this is the cake. I mean, I'm not a superwoman. And I'm just gonna take a small slice because everyone knows that I'm diabetic. Okay. Um, but yeah, let me show y'all what that cake look like. Okay, so this is the red velvet. Oh my God, baby, baby. And this is the slice. Damn, where's my light so you can like see this cake better? There we go. Because I wanted you to see the color of this cake. Oh my God. And it got like this lemon like frosting on it. And it's so good. And I didn't bring a fork. But hey, look at this. It's so moist. This cake is delicious, baby. This is a delicious cake. And it's moist. You see that? It's moist. And it's delicious. Oh my God. And it's red. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all see that marble frosting mixture there? That is lemon supreme and chocolate, and this cake is so good. But anyway, sorry. It's so freaking moist. Oh my God. Mm. And all I did is add a little bit more milk and water. And I put a half a pack of vanilla pudding mix in there. And it's a wrap. That's over with. Because I didn't have no sweet condensed milk. So I made it my own. And it's so good. It is so good. Do you hear me? It is so good. Oh my God. I need more dishes. But it is so good. Yeah. So let me I want to put these dishes in my sink. So I gotta wash them real quick. There we go. Light. There is some light. Anyway, that cake is so good. It is so moist. It's like really, really the bomb. And I gotta watch it, because I got that sugar stuff. So, I might make something like that and feed it to my friends and family and neighbors or whatever. I have a piece of whatever. I just like to bake. So, you know. Ooh, but let it just be the traditional. The yellow and the chocolate. Oh. Or the white and the fudge. Oh. It's a wrap. Because I'm going to mess those up. I don't care nothing about that sugar disease when it comes to those flavors right there. And I could take out the trash, but I don't want to take out the trash right now. It's too late to be doing all that shit. Let's see. To move some things because I want to put my Let me take my Hawaiian punch out because I want to put my cake in the refrigerator. I don't want to just leave it in the cake pan because I want my frosting to stay like a certain way, and yeah, I'll put it in the fridge. This cake is so good. I'm not freezing it, but I am putting it in the fridge. It's in the cake case, but I don't want to leave it out. I'm real funny about stuff like that. Okay. So now, did I have me a drink out here? Oh yeah, I got that Coke. Wasn't really feeling that Coke. Like my Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian Punch Fruity Juicy Red. Anyway, God bless me once again. So I have an orientation tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. And all I can say is I hope most of 2020 is blessings on blessings on blessings. Yeah, because sometimes you be starting to lose hope. And then as soon as you about to just feel like so overwhelmed and everything, then something happens. You get that call or something, that you've been asking God to bless you with. It's like, what else do you want from me? Like, what else do you want me to do? Like, anything the lady said she needed done, I'm like, I'm your girl. You know? And I'm actually, my line of degrees ain't got nothing to do with this job. This is just a job. But I think any job that you got, you're supposed to make the best of it and make it own that shit. Because I'm not just coming around for like no part-time crap. I'm trying to grow. In any company that I come into, it has to be room for growth for me. Like, and I can grow here at this company. I already know that, and I already know that they get raises every March, and there's no cap on the raises, so you could just keep on going. Thank you. Appreciate it. It was either it was gonna happen quick, or I would have had to go to the Midwest at work just to pay my bills here. Like, so I feel truly blessed that I got that call because she was a little scared, and I could tell she was a little worried about it because, I'm coming in the door with 2 master's degrees, one in education and one in human services, and I'm at a laundry healthcare facility that cleans all the linen for the hospitals and everything, and you know why? That's the biggest question. Everybody want to know why. Like, why would you stay here? Why would you work here? It's a lot of times people go to school for degrees and certain degrees and stuff, and you never get a job in that field, depending on where you're at. And I got 2 very good masters, but yeah. So, but yeah, I'll do it. Hell yeah, I'll do it. And they pay every week, and there's no cap on the raises. Like what? What? I'll show you. I'm everything I said I'll be. She said I might need you to work a shift where you start at 5 in the morning, or the other department would start at like 8, I think. I was like, whatever way you want to put me at, you can put me. I don't have no little kids. All my kids is grown and on their own. It's just me and my cat Felix and my Oscar fish. So I can, work where I want to work. Hours is not a problem. Long as I have my Sundays, so I can go to church and give God the praise that He deserves every day. But that's the day that I rest and I just, I fellowship and, you know, that's what I do. But you got to take time to do that. You got to take time to do that. And you got to be, some people have a hard time accepting their blessings, you know? They like, oh, no, no, I'm going to have to do this for you or whatever. And it's like, that's no. My pastor a long time ago, Pastor Lane, told me in a dollar store one day, long time ago, years ago. I was in there shopping, get some stuff for me and my kids, and at the time all of them was little, you know. And my pastor came around one of the aisles and he said, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm all right." He said, "How the kids doing?" I said, "The kids is fine." He was like, "All right, you have a nice day, okay? See you in church Sunday." And then when I opened my hand, it was a $20 bill, and I took it and I told my pastor, I was like, "Here, no, 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 I can't take that." He said, "You take that. You learn how to accept your blessings, okay? That's your blessing. It's a blessing." And I was like, okay. And once you get independent so long, sometimes it's hard for you to accept your blessings. But then, you know, you start doing the same thing and blessing others, and you get your blessings back three times fold. Like that's how it works. And it ain't always the person that you thought that should bless you back that bless you. It might come from somewhere else, you know. But we gotta learn how to accept our blessings, and it's hard. It's so hard, you know, um, to trust nowadays, and it's so hard for our youth. The ones that we need somebody to talk to and stuff like that, and feel like they ain't got nobody to talk to, you know, and that's why you see a lot of stuff on the news about young people that done took their own lives and stuff like that there because they didn't have nobody to talk to, or they thought they didn't have nobody to talk to, you know. And so I try to be there and stuff like that because I think with and that's why I went to school for the degrees that I did, because something like that is actually like my true calling, because I did go to school for like 8 years straight. And, I mean, all of the degrees complement each other. A degree in applied behavioral science, which is understanding why people behave the way they do. Education, specialization, early childhood education. Masters in human services, specialization, mental health administration. And it's like, I think the people that do better helping other people are people that have actually went through some shit. Where they can actually relate or understand, you know, and they can pay attention to things like body language when somebody tells me that they're okay and their body language clearly shows they are not okay. Like, and it takes special people to pick up on things like that. That's part of helping somebody else's paying attention and know what they need, know what they need to, whatever it is. Like if you a relationship with somebody or something like that, like they shouldn't have to tell you what they need or what they feeling all the time or whatever, because I think from that moment you decide you're in a relationship with somebody, you're supposed to pay attention. You're supposed to know what their needs are. You know what I'm saying? And what we do, we contribute to those needs. Because once you have needs, then your needs are my needs. Like, that's how it's supposed to be in any type of union. A lot of people don't see it like that. But, like, whether the job is a job under my degree or whatever, I let go and let God. And I feel like, you know, something is going to happen for me. And I need to just go with the motions right now and do the best that I can in every area and aspect of my life and let go and let God, because I know I can't do it, none of it, without Him in my life. And so, you know, I'm happy. So once I spoke to the lady today and she told me, "Well, I'm glad you called." I was like, "Oh yeah?" And she was like, "Yeah, because I was about to call you, and so can you come in for an orientation tomorrow at 8:30?" I was like, "In the morning?" "Yeah, I most definitely can. Yes, I can." Sure. Hmm. And after orientation, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna get my rest so I can go to work. Yes, I am not finna be playing with it. Cause see, there you work until it's finished. So until all of the departments is finished, you know, completing what we done started or whatever, and that's when you go. Cause they do have mandatory overtime, meaning you stay until the job is done. Yeah, you're gonna get paid for those extra hours, but you stay. It might not just be 8 hours one day. It might be 10 hours. It might be nine and a half. It might be 8 hours and 30 minutes. You never know. But if everybody on the same page and everybody working together or whatever, our output and input should level out, and everything will be okay. But I was like, yeah, I just want to get everything done in my house because when I go to work, I like everything in my house to be clean. And so when I come back, everything is comfortable because I like to be comfortable, and I can't be comfortable in a mess. I can't. I can't. After a couple of days, I'll be like, okay, bitch, snap out of it and get this shit together. What's wrong with you? Or whatever. But like, yeah, I'm usually complimented on, my house or how I keep my house. Like I just usually just am. So because when I got things on my mind, I'm gonna do one or the other. I'm gonna write about it. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm going to start cleaning, cut some music on, start cleaning or cooking or both. And today it was like, I got the job. Girl, you can relax now, chill, get your clothes out for your orientation for tomorrow, and clean your house and get everything in order today. And that's what I did. And I managed to cook. Yeah, but I believe that everything is gonna be okay. Like I just believe that God gonna show me the way that He want me to go, and you know, maybe He tested me to see how strong I am. Because He want to make sure He got His strongest, soldiers, you know, and followers and people that believe in Him, to represent, you know, the way, the lifestyle that He want us to live. And I know that I'm not living entirely the way my God wants me to live. Not saying that I'm doing anything bad. Not saying that I'm doing anything. Um, damn, that bottle scared me. But I just know how it is in God's word. I know the word, and I know what He expects of me, and I know I'm not doing all of that. I know I'm not. You know, and but I'm still not. He not giving up on me, and I'm not giving up on me. and I'm doing what I can do. I'm trying. I'm a work in progress, and that's all you can do. And you got to do you without worry about what nobody else think. A lot of people, I find, they worried about what the next person think about what they want to do, and you can't do that because you'll be second guessing yourself all the time if you on that. Like, do you, period. Whatever that is, do you. Don't worry about what the next person think. Do you, period. But all right, y'all. It's like it just turned 10 o'clock, so it's like my bedtime. I got an orientation at 8:30 in the morning. I might watch a little something on the fire stick real quick, and then I'm finna carry my butt to bed. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm cooking tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a cooking video tomorrow. It depends on what I'm gonna be cooking or whatever. But I'll talk to y'all then. Bye. Good night.